Hey guys, it's Tiff. So today I'm getting ready for Tara and I thought I'd do a video on like how to prepare for a show. There are honestly so many people here and they're staring at me, but whatever. So basically I have this red bucket. I have a horse. I have some body shampoo and I'm using Hosboss. I use this for his tail. It's like a satin black color highlighter shampoo. I have some conditioner and I just use human conditioner, and I'm running out, so I have two. And then I have some thread and a needle, obviously for sewing in plaits, a hairbrush that broke and I use on his tail, a sweat scraper, some scissors, I have a comb, obviously some rubber bands. Oh, there's my sponge! Haha! I don't have to use random people's sponges. Some hairspray, some mousse. So first off, I'm just going to fill a bucket with some water. So I've just kind of half filled, just less than half. I was supposed to put this in while it was going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a dollop of Hosboss. I really kind of just eye it. And we're just going to mix it because I was stupid and didn't add it before I put water in. Just foamy. So basically I just start by sponging him off with the soapy water, and I just, like you saw, filled a bucket with water and added soap. And he doesn't like water. You can see he throws a bit of a fit when I hose him down. He's just not a big fan. He always has hated water. And then I just go over him with a sweat scraper and over him with a towel afterwards, just to dry him off. And then now, as you can see in the amazing angle of the camera, I'm just washing his tail, and I'm really sorry, this is a horrible angle, but and then I go in and I rinse the tail now, rinse the shampoo out, and then I think I complain about how no matter how much I rinse, it seems like there's more shampoo and I can't rinse it out. And then I go in with my conditioner, and nope, I'm still rinsing some out. And then I go in with my conditioner, as you can very clearly see in the video. I brush it through with an old hairbrush, and then again I rinse it out. And then after I've finished washing him, I just like to let him graze a little bit and let him air dry in the sun. Gives him a bit of a break from standing there. And then, because it was getting a little bit chilly and also it's in the shade, I just threw his fleece on just so that he had a bit of an extra layer and he wasn't cold. And this is when I started plaiting, so I'm just combing through his mane, and then I just work my way down the neck and I plait. And as you can see, his mane is not very good. The fleece he has on now is my normal fleece, but the chest strap broke, so I had to go get that repaired. And in the meantime, I was using someone else's fleece, which was a combo neck, and it just rubbed all his mane out, which is why he only has like 3 rosettes. And that was me just cutting my bridle path. And then I start to sew in my plaits. I've always preferred sewing them in. I think it looks a lot more smart and it stays in a lot better, and it's just easier for me personally. Like I said, he's only got 3, so it really did not take me a long time. And as you can see, this little one is the one that I tried to salvage. Then I go through with my scissors and just cut the thread off. So they're done, but like there's only like 3, because obviously his mane, like if it focuses, like look, he has no mane here. Like, but oh well, those 2 are actually, like, I'm very proud of them. I've never done such nice ones. And this is his forelock. He doesn't have a very even forelock, and I'm not very good at plaiting forelock, so it didn't really come out very nicely, but that's it tucked in and finished. And I also did his tail because my first test is quite early in the morning, and it's a little crooked down the bottom, but I was quite happy with it overall. And then I just go in with some hoof oil and oil his hooves. That was a piece of licorice I gave him before. I didn't give him hoof oil to eat. And then, as you can see, the camera is slipping, but I put on some paddock boots so that he doesn't get his legs dirty. And as you can see, the camera literally is slipping. I struggled a bit with these boots, but... And then I go ahead and rug him. He already has a hood on. I put it on before I started filming this. And then I'm just doing up the straps. And that's his fleece over the top. It is winter in Australia, guys, so I had a few comments because they were confused. It is summer over in America in the northern hemisphere, but for us it is winter, so it is cold. And this is the finished pony. He looks like Batman, but he's very, very cute. And this is a couple hours later at home. Obviously, I take all my tack home to oil and clean, and I'm using Joseph Liddy, I think, saddle oil, and I just go over with a little like cleaning rag kind of thing, and I just do the underneath as well as the flaps. And I was always taught not to do the knee pads or the seat with saddle oil, so you'll see in a bit, but I go over that in leather balm instead of the oil. So I only do like the flaps and the stuff that's not padded with oil. And this isn't how other people clean their saddles. I know everyone cleans saddles differently, but this is just how I do it. So that's the leather balm. It's a Bates leather balm. I'm pretty sure it was a free sample that I won at a local competition. But as you can see, this is where I go over like the knee flaps and the seat, just because I don't like going over it with saddle oil. I just kind of leather balm it instead. And I love this leather balm. Like, it makes my saddle look brand new. I'm trying to get my sister to film for me there. So these are my stirrup leathers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this is all for my dressage saddle. And then I have to repeat this all for my... Yep, this is me changing saddles. And then this is me putting my jump saddle on. And normally I'll take my saddles apart if it's a big show. I won't bother taking them apart if it's just something small or a clinic or something. And basically I do the exact same thing with my jump saddle that I did with my dressage. Saddle oil on the flaps and the parts that are not padded, and then leather balm on the seat and knee pads there. And then after I've finished, I kind of just wipe down the whole saddle with the rag because it's like oily and got a lot of good stuff on it. And this is a noseband that I have to swap to because in straight dressage you're not allowed a grackle noseband or the figure of 8, which is what I normally ride in. So this is me taking apart my bridle. I normally do this. I take apart my bridle to oil quite a bit. I don't know. I think it's quite fun. So this is me disassembling my bridle. And I also have to change my brow band because it's an interschool, so, and it's hacking, so I don't know why I'm hacking, but. And then this is me trying to put my new brow band on, and my mum walks in soon, I'm pretty sure, and complains about the mess. I pretty much turn my dining room into a tack room while I clean, and then I just insert the noseband, the new noseband, the different noseband into the bridle, and as you can see, it's like not the figure of 8, it's just the regular like Hanoverian noseband, and I'm just putting the flash in now, and that's the bit straps that I just have to reattach. that's my grackle. So I think I oiled it because I am bringing it as well for jumping. And then I like to clean my bit. I don't know. I just do it. I just go over it with a wet sponge, and then I do my stirrups for both saddles. And I think I show you the difference between a clean stirrup and a non-clean stirrup. And then I go and I reattach the clean bit onto my clean bridle. And it gives me such a satisfied feeling once like everything's assembled again, you know, and like stacked up and everything. It's kind of like, oh, I did that. And then I'm just putting the reins through the bit. And then I just put the stirrups back onto the saddle. I literally take apart everything. Like I take the stirrups off my saddle and take the stirrups off of my saddle and like the stirrup leathers off the stirrup irons, and like I go full out. And then this is me just putting them back in, putting it all back together. And then I know this is probably not how you should do it, but I do clean my girths afterwards. And then I really know that this is not how you should do it. But then I clean my jumping boots and I just use this like brush thing. And I found that using dishwasher detergent made them really white. So I know that's probably not the best idea, but like it makes them white, and I've been doing it for so long. So it's kind of just what I do now. And I just do that for all 4 of my jump boots. And obviously just rinse it off with water afterwards. And then you can see they're all hanging on the line to dry along with our washing. And then I go and after I've like wiped down my chaps and my boots so that they're not muddy, I go into my chaps with the leather balm just to balm them. And then this is me just wiping down my spurs. And then I just kind of buff my boots with whatever excess is on the rag from the saddles, the bridle, and my spurs and whatever. And then I go in with regular shoe polish, and I just polish my boots. And I don't know if that's like legal, but like I do it anyway. It seems to work for me. I feel like I've done a lot of things wrong in this video, but this is just how I prepare for a show normally. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!